weirdly. So I have 4 energy now. Okay, so that most of the way kills you. As you end up with 125 armor. And then you take a bunch of damage because you're the one who's actually attacking this turn. And then you're attacking into bow. But I can redirect that by doing this. Or I can just blow up one of you. Okay. This shouldn't really matter, but we're doing it anyways. And then we'll just blow you up for a whole bunch of damage. And then you are just adding corruption on us like a jerk. And then this turn you are actually attacking, as is only right and proper. And then we blow you up anyways. Even if we didn't blow you up, you're going to attack into us and get reflected upon, and you had a fair chunk of corruption. I honestly don't remember how much, but it was enough. It was enough. This hero gains block. Gain 2 times that block. Well, isn't that something? Well, la-di-da. Okay, that's fairly impressive. There's the reflector we want. I probably should have taken the suppressing fire, but I wasn't paying attention. Nonetheless, I think the reflector is plenty strong for us to take. And I don't quite have enough. Goodbye, Shield Slam. I actually maybe should have considered using you, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But there were other things I could have gotten rid of. I do want Untouchable on, but I'd have to basically get rid of this, which is probably fine. Because I'm still getting the armor from, like, Foam Shield, and... Yeah, I mean, let's do it. It overall should be a lot more block for us. They'll double the armor from Foam Shield, so it's not like you're losing armor gain. Yeah, I sort of am, depending on how many refreshes I'm doing, because Foam Shield only affects the first 3 refreshes. But it's pretty rare on turn that I'm doing more than 3 refreshes anyways. And then also it's going to double from Defend and also from, like, Bowling Bubble. And, like, it overall is going to be a lot more armor. I am broke and should not have spent my money. Alright, so let's consider some things. Yeah, it's only a loss of 5-10 armor in later turns, which is more than made up for by even 1 defend. Yes, agreed. I don't think we need Replication Matrix, though it is potentially cute. Alright, Twisting Tides, I'm sorry, but you're gone, because I very much would like to do the upgrade, bro. And he costs 200. I know he could also do the duplicate chest, which presumably just gives us a duplicate of whatever skill we pick. But I would rather just upgrade something, which is probably untouchable. Like, it just is untouchable. So now he gains 3 times the armor. Alright. Here we go. Alright, yeah, and you punish us for playing a bunch of skills, which is not ideal, but it's a thing, so be it. I don't think it's realistically gonna matter all that much. Like, you already get smashed back for something like 120 damage or something. Anyways... Yeah, the fact that he gets 15 block from a single proc of Foam Shield now is pretty silly. Woo! Remove all debuffs from this Spectre and gain 10 rage. Well, that's annoying, now isn't that? Because it means that if I apply Corruption to you, then you're just going to get rid of it all. What an asshole. I could hit you for a bunch with that, but I think we're just going to set up Suppressing Fire. There we go. Oh yeah, and he stuns us after 4. So we want to do this now before we are stunned on everyone, which is weird that it doesn't have any animation for that, but that's fine. Anyways, he attacks, we block it, we do 120 back, yada yada yada. Here we are. Truly the greatest of all time. It doesn't have an animation because it didn't trigger unless you weren't talking about the stun. I was talking about the stun, and it did trigger because the stun is... also has a lot of damage, which is why we set it up. The stun is this icon right here, which as you can see, it's there. I just mean, like, there's no animation of it being applied to us. Okay, let's taunt. Technically, I should have done the Suppressing Fire. Realistically, not gonna matter. Oh, I see, it goes away immediately, that's why I didn't see it. Yes, it's just meant to be sort of like Time Eater's mechanic, where it prevents you from... It ends your turn, essentially. If you play too many things in the same turn. It just max 4 actions per turn. I get it. Yes. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Which again, I will say, I do like the variety of enemies I'm seeing in this game. I don't think they're necessarily... like, there's definitely some tweaking to be done in making some of them more impactful or less impactful. But I like that they're trying to set up different enemies that have meaningful, like, counterplay to them. And that they, like, punish different sorts of builds. Especially because this essentially is the same sort of mechanic as Vaults of the Void, where you can be holding on to a bunch of different skills. And so, if you need to, you can be, like, teching in certain skills to help with fights. since you can always see what enemies you're going to be fighting. So I think that's cool. This hero has at least 15 armor, hits have a 30% crit chance. It's cute, doesn't really matter to us. Unrelenting Strike is cute, but it's too slow. We're definitely taking Suppressing Fire here. Okay. Let's just upgrade that one. And then I have a whole bunch of pieces of unupgraded stuff. Yeah, I don't fully remember what you do. I think you just do a lot of damage was your main thing. I'm gonna check out the potion since I haven't this whole time. Sure, let's buy some shields. The poison vials may be cute. We'll just do that. I don't think we're going to use it anytime soon, and hopefully we get to unlock Pyropause by fighting Volcanova in this next boss fight. But who knows? Yeah, that's what I thought. You might ruin my day. As long as we can taunt, I think we'll maybe be okay. Oh god, so much damage though. But again, I have made choices that are perhaps questionable. Two turns until attack. Okay. Well, let's just wipe out your rage. Because we can. I mean, you're... whatever. And I should come back off of cooldown in time to hit him as well. Plus we now have the... Yeah, one of these attacks is not like the other. But that's fine. I definitely did this in the wrong order. I forgot that there's a reason I wanted to be building up as much armor as possible, because this combos with armor. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. I almost murder him, and they're both going to take reflector damage. Like, a non-trivial amount of reflector damage. Doesn't kill this guy, but, you know, we're working on it. Oops. There we go. Yeah, it turns out getting triple block is pretty flippin' sweet. And again, like, I do really like what I see with this game, allowing me to set up these powerful, interesting synergies. Turns out, it's pretty cool. There's multiple ways I can kill this guy this turn. This is the way we've chosen to. Sharknado. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. It's definitely working a lot better the further we've gotten into this run, where I am less contingent upon slowly murdering enemies. After 50 hits in battle, stun all enemies, maybe. I mean, like, I'll take it just because the other things don't matter here. Technically, the stun might mess me up a little bit on certain turns, but overall, not a big deal. Just trying to organize a little bit. Okay. I will say, the runs in this game are fairly long. It's probably just for how long each animation goes on. But hey. We have level 3 reflector, right? We do. I technically could get another reflector and, like, put it on another character or double stack it on Shork, but we're not going to. Malicious Bubble is also pretty cute, but just not important for us right now. We will take the Suppressing Fire. And then we can't combine them yet, because it's, what, 500? Yeah. And we still have not seen another Hot Spring Geyser. Honestly, not terribly important. It's kind of nice. I, realistically, at this point, can probably swap it out. I don't know if I've seen these guys before. If we did, it was when we had Koa just exploding everything. Block Mimic. When an enemy gains block, the Spectre gains the same amount of block. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, that's real bad. Yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do about that. I will eventually come out ahead. But it is going to be a miserable bunch of garbage to get there. God, I'm just... Ugh. This is going to be awful. You're all doing 1 damage this turn? Why are you only doing 1 damage? Oh, you're applying weak. Never mind. That makes a lot more sense. Definitely misread what I was looking at. Well, let's kill the one that's got the most armor. And then cry as we give each of these guys 200 armor. Oh well. It needs to be done. And you give yourself even more armor. What a jerk. Jesus. Okay. Well, here we are. Oh, God, this gets out of hand. Oh, well. We do what we can. I mean, I will eventually kill them. It's just very rough until then. Okay, you have slightly higher block, so we kill you. Alright, well, that's the thing. I should have done this slightly differently, because I'm generating too much armor on Shork. Whatever, here we are. Oh, boyo. Okay, at least the suppressing fire mitigates how strong they get. Oops, that's not what I was trying to target. That makes a lot more sense. Which is to say, like, thanks to all the corruption, I do a fair bit of damage with the suppressing fire before I even get into using the hot spring geyser or the bowling bubble territory. Which is for a solid 664. Woo! Alright, we got there. It was awkward, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, we take the hot spring geyser, I guess. I mean, it's not incredible. We could also take the corrupt, and then we could use that to get to level 3 corrupt, which honestly, maybe I'm more in favor of. Yeah, fuck it. It's not, like, incredible for us, but it's a thing. I probably don't need to be doing that right now, but hey, here we are. You know what? Let's see what the Potion Granny actually does for once. Mega Heal Potion, Epic Potion Chest, choose a relic. I'm really curious if she has the same kinds of relics. I would assume not, because it seems like the shopkeeper only gives me shop-oriented relics. So I would assume that she gives me consumable-oriented relics, like the, when you use a consumable, all heroes gain 5 block, sort of thing. I'll take the relic, I guess. I was curious about the potion chest, but... Spill-proof doily. Reduces poison and corruption applied to heroes by 25%. Could have used that in the past. Healing potions heal for 10% more. Who gives a shit? 50% chance to gain a minor potion at the end of each battle. We're going to take this just so battles that I have to stall out are going to be a little less dangerous for me. Not a bad time for us to get the potion, the poison reduction one. I am mad that we're not fighting Volcanova because I really would like to unlock more characters. And we need to fight Volcanova to do that. Again, I could probably play more of the story to unlock more characters. I think someone said that at least Teraton is unlocked in the story as well. But I don't know if that's true. Start of each battle, apply 3 poison to all heroes. That's probably what we take. I don't super care about this one either, though. When hero casts a skill, 50% chance to apply rage to a random enemy. I mean, honestly, that's not terrible either. The problem with the poison is it is actually more than 3 damage because it's affected by the corruption that we have as well. And poison doesn't go away, it's just there. But maybe... I just noticed you can't look at your deck at all while doing this. I don't know. I feel like this is what I take. Because I think realistically it just doesn't matter much to me. Like, we're generating probably enough block every turn that this is fine. The healing every turn is also probably okay for us, since we now have the ability to do, like, giant, like, 500 plus damage swings. But I think we'll still just take this. Also, the rage, not too big a deal either. But whatever. I don't know. Here we are. Pain will teach you. Yeah, you're damn right it will. That is how roguelikes work. Alright, so remind me. Whenever this is killed, give 10 rage to the unit who dealt the final blow. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember this now. and he attacks the slimes. When an ally dies, the ally regenerates. Whenever this Spectre kills an ally, it gains plus 50 rage. When the Spectre is dealt damage, remove that much rage from it. When this is dealt damage, apply 1 poison to a random hero 3 times. Great, cool, love it. Love it all. Alright, we're gonna do this. Oh, the bow's gonna end up taking a little bit of damage this turn. Which is fine. Well, Short ends up with a bunch of extra rage just because these guys attack into him and then he kills them. That's something. And you are gaining 1,000 rage. Okay, really wish I could set up the suppressing fire this turn, but fine. Does rage buff the reflect? Yes. Yes, it does. Remove all poison from heroes, heal back that much HP, and gain 5 times that much rage. Yeah, I forgot you did that because we had a very different experience last time we fought you. Okay, we're gonna do this. You're gonna take some damage this turn. Fine, whatever. Okay, so you're doing 526 damage to everybody, which is a problem, but yeah, unfortunately the suppressing fire is sometimes hitting the wrong target, but the main importance is that we were then doing this to hit you for a whole lot of damage. It's still too much. I mean, you survive, but you would not. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do this. So that drops you down further. We do still take a bit of damage. Oh well, fine. Yeah, don't love my situation, but here we are. And you're gaining rage again, which is fine-ish. It's not good, but it's fine. We just need to set up to make sure that next turn, or the turn after, whatever, we just need to make sure that we are going to be murdering him. But you can suppressing fire this turn. Yes, we did do the suppressing fire. Unfortunately, the slimes do distract from the suppressing fire a bit. But mostly I'm just trying to set up the bowling bubble is the big thing. Okay, and he ended up with a little bit of rage because his suppressing fire ended up killing. Anyways, so get fucked and take a bunch of damage.